Take 3. Somebody really don't want me to do this live. Or this not. Get that live. Somebody really don't want me to do this reading. Because somebody just messed up my reading while I was recording. And I'm not even live. I'm pre-recording. So that's goes to show somebody's messing with my phone. Or somebody has some type of... I don't know what they're doing. But somebody has something with my... They did something. Because it just stopped me in the middle of what I was saying. So let's recap. Take 3. I was in the middle of a live and somebody was messing with my live. Don't want me to get this message out. Take the part, me pre-recording is somebody don't want me to get this message out. Cut me off in the middle of mid-sentence. Collective, with these cards that were pulled when I was in the middle of a live, there's somebody in isolation mode that was out here making false allegations or accusations on you. This is somebody that you went to school with, people you went to school with, and they no longer live in the U.S. They got to take a plane or a boat to get to where you at. Or there's people that you went to school with that took a plane or boat trip to another country. And they were out here bullying, harassing you like some high school baby bullshit. This is somebody you went to school with. And they're going down for all the low down dirty schemes that they pull. It says they're guilty by association. An Aries male, a Sagittarius male, a Cancer female, and they don't believe that you are gifted or special. It says these are fallen angels. I didn't get to pluck this when my live got fucked up. It says these are fallen angels. They don't believe in God. They sending spell work to you and your family and your kids. They didn't expect for you to find out. They slow. So these people were out here sending you spell work to you and your family, bullying you, harassing you, because they don't believe that you're gifted or special. And then they didn't think that you were gonna find out. But I'm guessing they finding out that you really are gifted and special. And now they're all about to go down for all the low down sturdy schemes that they pulled on you, collective. And they out here in oscillation mode. It says taking credit for your work, and they out here taking credit for your work. They didn't expect you to find out. They could be an Aries male making false accusations on you, and they taking credit for your work. It says enemies were given a warning. If they hexed you, there would be a storm coming. They didn't heed the signals when told not to mess with you. They didn't listen, collective. It says older than you, known person, friend, or family. So you know this person and this person is older than you. This could be a Cancer female. You could have an Aries male that's out here making false accusations on you, taking credit for your work. You can have a Sagittarius male, somebody that you went to school with, that joined, they guilty by association, that also joined this hate train. They were giving a warning. A Sagittarius male was giving a warning and they didn't listen. And this Cancer female is out here taking plane and boat trips. This person is older than you. This is a friend or a family member or a friend of the family. It says something happened to you when you were a child. This person could have did something to you when you were a child. It says you're always undermined. They just can't stop thinking about you. Your boo is waiting for you. So this fallen angel is always, you're always on this person's mind. They are fallen, but they are a fallen angel. They don't believe in God. But you're always on their mind. Wow. It says, I don't even want to read this. It says a mother raped her own son because he looks exactly like his father. Incest and unwanted touch. This person could have been sexually assaulted by their mother because they looked like the father. Collective is saying appreciate the little things in life and make everything count. These people did not appreciate the little things in life. You did. It says fake hospital registration. So somebody's out here fake hospital registration. Somebody's trying to put themselves in the hospital on the fake pretenses because they're getting caught for taking credit for your work. Or somebody could be trying to put you in a hospital under a fake confirmation. Somebody is making false allegations on you, collective. They out here taking credit for your work, and they could be trying to put you in some type of hospital under a fake registration administration. They're trying to put you into some type of hospital. Somebody is out here trying to lock you up in some type of hospital under false pretense, under false accusations. This Aries or Sagittarius or Cancer, whoever it is that's out here taking credit for your work, they're out here making false accusations so that you could be in the hospital. They made false accusations and a fake hospital registration under your name. Yeah, unseen battle going on. Yeah, look, there's an unseen battle going on. But they're mad that their magic didn't work and now they're working on another plan. But it's not going to work because it says banish all spells casted upon you, cast them to hell, return to sender. Somebody's trying to block my throat. And I'm doing a pre-recorded video. So this is somebody that's in my area. They want what they didn't work for, collective. This person that got a brain size of a pea or smaller. They thinking that they could cut or distort your connection, phone, computer, so you're unable to call out for help. And someone knew what was going on and didn't speak up, collective. There's somebody that knew what was going on with you, knew what was happening to you, and they didn't speak up. And they out here trying to cut your connections. This sounds like my energy because my Wi-Fi is fucked up. My phone, they've been wanting to make my phone fuck up. Both my phone screens is cracked. Data is mad slow. I'm not getting messages that people are sending me as far as text messages. My phone calls are not going through, certain calls. Yeah. And I just said earlier about when I was on the live, I haven't been going live because my connection is not good. And my data is low on my phone. So, yeah, man. It says counter blow or death blows, tenfold return to sender. Everything has been returned to sender, collective. Yeah, because you're a wounded warrior. You are a survivor. And they're getting exposed online or on the news. Trying to slander your name is the same, such a bird brain. Yeah, they trying to slander your name. And people are watching you online. It says your neighbors, someone in your area or community. Look at that. What I just said. I was like, somebody's trying to block my throat chakra. I'm not doing a live. I am on a motherfucking I'm pre-recording this. And it says your neighbors or someone in your area or community. I've said this could be my energy. This could be your energy. You could be dealing with neighbors too, because I'm not the only one dealing with this shit. See, the spirit is going to make sure it comes out. And what I say or what I'm feeling is going to be confirmed in a reading. Whether I'm reading my energy or collective energy, whatever I'm feeling that's happening with me is definitely going to be confirmed in the middle of this shit. So someone knew what was going on and they didn't speak up. Of them trying to distort or cut you the connections, them sending you spell work to you and your family. They were out here making false accusations, slandering your name, trying to get you locked up in like a hospital with this fake hospital registration. Unseen battle. They were trying to have you have to fight some type of unseen battle, have to fight your way out of this hospital. And it didn't work because it says that magic didn't work. Now they're working on another plan. So whatever they were trying to do to have you put you in this fucking hospital, it didn't work. They didn't believe that you were gifted or special. So somebody could have been saying that you were crazy. Because this person doesn't believe in God. They're a fallen angel. Mind you, they sending spell work to you. Make that make sense? Sending you death. It says counter blow or death blows tenfold. So they were sending you death. And now they're getting exposed online or on the news. And people are watching them get exposed. People are watching them trying to slander your name. It's such as saying they're bird brain. Your neighbors, somebody in your area or in your community that didn't expect for you to find out they're slow, that they were out here taking credit for your work. And they were giving warnings that if they hexed you, there would be a storm coming and they didn't listen. This is somebody that's older than you. If they were older than you, they should have knew better. But obviously they slow. Like it says, they slow. They got a brain size of a pea or smaller. They wanted what they didn't work for, taking credit for your work. This could be a mother figure that molests her own child because her child looked like their father. Because that came out. A card that came out that I didn't pick when I was in the middle of when I was doing the live was unsolicited sex. But I didn't take it. But some way, shape, or form, it came out. 1, 2, 3, 4 as I look at the timer. This is why they don't mind sending spell work to you or your kids, because they hurt their own children themselves. They hurt and violate their own children. So they're okay with violating somebody else's child because they violated their own child. It's a damn shame. Bitch, that's why you're getting exposed. Yeah, because you out here cold-hearted. Look at that. That's why you're getting exposed, because you out here cold-hearted and you was doing something overboard as seen on TV. You're seeing on TV. People are watching you like you're a fucking show because you're ignorant. With this moon magic that's in the reverse. And you're going down confirmation. You're going down for all the low down dirty schemes you pull. Because you're disloyal and cold-hearted. And you did something overboard to somebody that has high potential. You underestimated this person. You were out here saying that this person was an easy lay. So this is a false accusation. You were out here saying that this person is an easy lay. Yeah, now you feeling naked and afraid. You're ignorant because you fumbled the bag. Yeah, now the Rax is running. And the Karmics is trapped. Because it's being traced back to them. Or somebody's name could be Tracy. Yeah, because they lacking common sense. A karmic man could have committed some type of tax fraud. That's in the reverse. Energy distortion in the reverse, trying to distort your energy. Yeah, torment and torture you. They were trying to torment and torture you, collective. This person is dealing with childhood trauma. We got sister, not related. So this could be somebody's sister. This could be his karmic man's sister. It says, cat's out the bag. Genie about to be put back in the lamp. This person is about to be put back in the lamp. Ooh, confirmation. Tower with my phone falling. Again. Wow. I'm not. I don't know if I'm gonna edit that or leave it. I'm probably gonna leave it. Because as soon as I said that, the phone fell. Yeah, collective, you're somebody who's loyal. Yeah, and they wanted your blood to be freed. This is why they were tormenting and torture you. Yeah, this was a bad investment. And whatever they did, nose itching confirmation, whatever they did got rejected. Yeah, these people are unprotected. It says they put you in the dirt, but God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. So they buried you. They did something overboard. And because somebody did that something overboard, somebody snitched on them. So somebody snitched on these people or person because this person was racist against you and very ignorant. And they no longer serve a purpose. This moon magic. Yeah, become more patient. You became more patient, collective. This is why this magic didn't work. This is why it got rejected. What else? I don't know what I just saw there. Yeah, this person is feeling alone because they've been backed into a corner, collective. Because this was spiritual suicide. And they're about to meet their demise. They were out here sending love spells and trying to control your free will. And this is in the current timeline. They were doing a lot of mental manipulation. And now they don't got no more cards to play. They out of moves, collective. Yeah, because you're unstoppable. Okay, your dreams have been deferred, but you're not defeated. And now these people shall perish. Yeah, because they were trying to set you up. Somebody that flipped on you, flipped no squad, they switched sides. Because they really naughty by nature. But Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, collective. This stinky, sneaky link that was out here gang stalking you. They could be a part of the government, or the government could be watching them. And they're going crazy. Because they were all up in your business. They getting bad news. A card fell. They're getting bad news. They need to make peace with this imperfection that's going to happen in their life. Yeah. That money that they thought they were getting, they're not getting. They're not getting a dime. Yeah. And now fights is happening. This person can have a speech impediment or slur or mumble. This is somebody that lives in your home community. Confirmation with this somebody that lives in your home community. My nose itching confirmation. Collective, this could be your energy or mine. But it's saying that somebody that you went to school with, they live in your home community, or they lived in your home community. Take this as a resonance. This could be past, this could be present, this could be future to come. You know how energy rolls. But what it's saying, and this is in current timeline came out. So this is current timeline now. Now, it's saying that somebody you went to school with and people, because it says guilty by association. So somebody you went to school with and people associated with this person you went to school with were out here sending you spell work, sending me spell work, sending us spell work, trying to torment and torture us, trying to set us up and put us in some type of hospital. Mind you, it would have been fake. All right, because they were out here saying that you are easy lay, that you pay for play. They don't believe that you're gifted, so they could have been saying that you crazy. They was trying to set you up. Because they were trying to take credit for your work. So they were stealing your work, taking credit for your work. And this was for money. They thought we was going to get some type of money from this. And now they're not getting nothing. There's fights happening in this in their group. They're not getting any money that they thought they were getting. Somebody wanted your blood to be freed from something. From some type of bad investment that they made. And now they all been backed into a corner. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. The cat's out the bag. The genie has been put back into the bottle. And they don't got no more plays or cards to move. They don't have no more cards to play. They don't have no more move to make. Because they see that you're unstoppable. They cannot stop your dreams. You're undefeated. Everything that they did was getting rejected. They dealing with a lot of childhood trauma. And they lacking common sense. This was fucking spiritual suicide. This person is racist and ignorant. They're going through some type of they're about to meet their demise because they no longer serve a purpose. Because this moon's magic is in the reverse. It's being returned back to sender. They fumbled the bag. Like I said, they're not getting that money. And now they're out here feeling naked and afraid. You got a karmic man, a sister, a karmic man, sister. Or a karmic man and their sister. And then with the signs that came out was Aries, Sagittarius, and Cancer female. And it says they guilty by association. This Cancer female could be older than you. This Aries masculine could have been taking credit for your work. And this Sagittarius male could have been sending you spell work. And they all lack common sense. They don't believe in God. Somebody could have been taking plane and boat trips to another country. To somebody that don't live in the U.S. Or there could be somebody that's in the U.S. that don't live in this country that's bullying you and harassing you. And they're going down for the low down dirty schemes they pull. They sending you spell work to your family, you and your family, and your kids. Karma, baby, karma. So this is what we got. I'm not going to pull anymore because that is going to be longer. But that's the message, collective. These people are going down. They getting karma. And they obviously didn't want me to put this message out because this either is my energy or somebody's going to resonate with this. But yeah, you got somebody from school. So it's somebody you went to school with. That came out with the school and then it says bully harassing. That's some high school baby bullshit. So it's definitely somebody that you went to school with. And they could live in your community. Or they're working with people in your community. And if somebody, and if it's me, if it's somebody that I went to school with, you damn sure know I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't recognize who you are. Yeah, I don't. And if you felt away and you felt away because I didn't recognize you, then you should have approached me and be like, hey, Sam, it's me. Or anybody that is in the situation. If you feel away that somebody that you went to school with didn't recognize you. People change. People looks change. You could look different. I don't look different. I look the same. But you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I'm getting this feeling that somebody's mad. This old school friend is mad because they didn't get acknowledged. They didn't get recognized. They didn't get, I didn't acknowledge them, or you didn't acknowledge them. You didn't recognize them. Like, what? So they're mad and decided, they walked past me like, oh, they didn't know me. Bitch, I didn't know who you were. Because when I recognize somebody, me personally, when I know I recognize somebody from school or from my neighborhood, I approach these people. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. But most of the time, I'm right. I bump into a lot of people from school that I went to school with, and I bump into a lot of people from my old block, especially over here in this area. I have bumped into a lot. So, and I approach them. And if they recognize me later on and they say hi to me when they see me again, if they do, they do, they don't, they don't. It's all gravy. I made myself, I acknowledge myself, I remember you, and if you want to say what's up to me when we pass by and you see me again, that's fine. This is one chick from school that I used to go to high school with. Look, my phone. That's because I'm shuffling. This is one chick from school that I used to go to high school with. I used to cut class with her and everything. Like, we were best friends in high school. Best friends and besties in high school with another girl. Cut classes and everything. She used to come to my house and all that. I see her in the area. She still lives in this area. That means she still lives in the same area that she lived in high school. Okay, because she lives over here. I remember this stop being the stop she got off. So she still lives over here. And I see her a lot of the times. You think she says hello to me? She walks right past me like she don't know me. I'm not gonna reach out and say hello all the time. No, I let you know I remember you. If you want to smile at me when we walk by, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't kissing nobody's ass. Fuck out of here. So, I don't know. It's somebody from school that's mad that they didn't get recognized. So they decided, I'm going to talk shit about you because what? I don't know. I don't know the story. I don't know the background, but that's what I'm getting. Somebody from high school, junior high school, elementary school, that may live in your home community. This could be the past, but it's a current timeline. So I don't know. You take this story as it resonates. Don't make anything stick or you're going to get sick. Collective, that's it. That's all. And that's the message. I'll get back at you with another one. Peace.